Hey everybody, it's Jason. Welcome to Behind the Wheel. Today we're going to do a little work on the C6 Corvette. Purchased a splitter online from Extreme Online on Amazon. So we're going to go through, try to get this thing installed today, and we'll let you know how it works. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Here is the box that the splitter came in. You can see it came from the Extreme Online store. Big box. I was kind of surprised when it came in the mail. But there it is. It was packaged really nicely. The cardboard is really thick, heavy duty. It was packaged inside with foam wrap, plastic wrap, and even had the ridges, the rigid kind of cardboard edges to keep it safe, keep it from bending. So it looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this unpackaged and we'll take a look. Okay, I got this thing unwrapped. It was inside of the cardboard box. It was wrapped up in plastic wrap with foam wrap wrapped around the outside. Packaged really well. So here's a quick look at it. This is the front lip spoiler. It's the extended ZR1 splitter for the Corvette C6, the base or narrow body. It's finished in kind of the carbon black metallic, if you can see that. There's the Extreme Online logo there. So it looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to getting onto the car. So I'm going to get this thing mocked up and see if I can get it installed today. Here we go. Here we are in the garage. Get ready to put this splitter on. It looks like the first thing I need to do is remove those front corner pieces of kind of the factory air dam splitter, whatever you want to call it. So it looks like an 8mm or 10mm. I'm going to go ahead and grab a socket and see if I can get those off now. Let's see how that goes. So I've got this thing mocked up. I'm using a few jack stands to kind of hold it in place. I've got some blue tape to kind of help assist in the front. And I've also got my handy Ryobi laser level. This lets me shoot a beam on the center so I can center it on the grill. I also have a line where the center of the hole is on the splitter, and this helps me to get it dead center, or at least that's my hope. So I've got this thing mocked up, and I think I'm going to put a couple screws in it. Let's see what happens. Well, this is what we end up with. This is the bottom of the splitter. Let me see if I can pan back a little bit. It's got these little self-tapper screws that comes with it. There's some holes that go along that are already pre-drilled, but I looked for other spots where the plastic was pretty close to the body of the car, and so I put some extras in. So I don't think there's any harm in putting some extra in and make sure it's going to be a good fit. You see, this is the bottom. This is as we're curving around towards the driver's side. You can kind of see how it looks. Okay, we're back. Here's the side of it. So here we are looking at the passenger side of the car. This is where the splitter goes on. There's kind of a groove right here that it kind of just falls into. Yes, I know there's chips on my car, but I drive this thing and track it. So anyway, you can kind of see it fits pretty good, fits pretty tight. There's some little sections down here I think that I wish I was a little bit tighter. I'm going to see if I can snug those up a bit, but overall it looks pretty good. Underneath, kind of get an idea about how it's mounted. So we'll get this thing wrapped up and I'll take a picture with it on the ground. We'll see how it looks. See you guys in a few. Hey, I am back. The Extreme Online splitter is on my car. It's pretty straightforward. I think it looks pretty nice. I think for $218 or whatever it was, I think that's not a bad buy. So let me go ahead and tell you how the install went. I didn't need the whole thing up in the air, but I put the front up in the air, probably 8 inches or so, jacked it up, put some jack stands under there. Next thing I did is took some other jack stands and used them to kind of mock up and hold the splitter in place. I think that makes it much easier to get the thing kind of situated and figure out how it's going to go on there. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull this thing out of the garage. Here is the splitter installed on the car. Sorry, the light's a little bad. This is the front of it right here. You can get a better look how it looks. It tucks up pretty nice and tight under there. The front definitely gives a little bit more of that mean appearance I'm looking for. And all right, everybody, that was a project for today. We're going to wrap that one up and stop, but we will be back